Right, when they're an exosuit engineer, do they still act as a courier? Or should I move these off this back to courier or something? Does anybody know? Saves a third. Yeah. Yeah, just the middle segment. I'm just wondering if it wouldn't be a better idea just get some emergency electrolyzers going so the dupes don't have to spend a lot of time chasing scraps of algae in far off places and just deal with the hydrogen temperature later. They still supply. Yeah, I thought they should. It makes sense that they should. So why aren't they getting algae for me? I have algae. Oh. 730 kilos? Get the fuck! That's my algae! Gimme! That's all my algae in one fucking place. Gimme! Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Oh, we need the oxygen. Where's that going to drip? Down here. That's fine. Can't get anything in here. Don't want them going in here. Can't do it in here. Oh god. Breathe! Breathe that sweet vomit air. Breathe it! You make it, you breathe it. How about that? Oh Christ. You need to start cooking. Start cooking. This is stress related, this isn't food related. Oh, as in to deal with the debuff. Cooking mushrooms. You might have a point there actually. Banhi. Let's have a look at stress. Food quality expectations poor. Food quality 5.2%. I think sopping wet is doing far more damage. Oh, Christ. Right, the algae is now in the right places. Why? Oh, stop that! Why you no pump? I said my algae was in. Fuck! I don't know what to do. Let's fix this. I think this might be death. Do I have any way of salvaging this? I don't think I do. Got loads of algae up here, but I've got algae on the ground. They just won't go and pick it up. In this space, oxygen is definitely not included right now. It is not. You're drowning your food. So much vomit! Ankle deep stress vomit, just like my apartment. Oh man, is he going to convert slime? Convert the slime. Convert the slime. You got 16 dupes, 800 kilograms algae is less than one cycle. Yeah. But my plan is they should be outside the base. Breathe in other non-existent air. Like this tiny pocket up it. Oh. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Okay, Operation Emergency Electrolyzer is a go. We need to get this on. No, who he or that one? No, okay. No, what am I doing? Go. Go. What is she beating up? Is she beating up this tile? No, she's beating up the... Oh, fuck my life. Right, water's coming, power's there. We've got a bit more coal being put in here. Let's put this back to an 8. Let me move that coal. We are making a little bit of oxygen, although it's going to overpressurize, obviously. Jesus Christ. Christ on a bike. Breathe the vomit. Let them breathe the stink. That was my plan. Shit. This is far from ideal, but whatever. Let's mop the stank. Mop the stank. Mop it. Where else did they puke? Anywhere of interest? Not that I can see. They were quite nice and just puked up here. Which is pretty good. This is sad. I know, Quirts. The beginning of the end. Don't worry, we'll get it fixed. It's not over. I told you before it's not over. It's just scary. We will endure, we will survive. If not, we will build the colony on the bones of our fallen brothers. That's as simple as that. Jesus, have you not watched any of my streams? This is how we do it. Christ. Look! It's oxygen for days. A little bit of oxygen for days. Is there a way I could make this accessible? I might just put some ladders in. We'll have some little breathing points. I love that. Perfect. Oh shit. Vomiting farm. It's not really a farm anymore, Mex. We don't need meal lights. I don't even know why this is still a room. It's not needed. But we'll mop it. I'm not going to rush to pick up the bottles though, in fairness. I dreamed too big. Yeah, I'll put this on for a minute. Who's your favourite dupe to survive? I don't want any of them to die. I mean, admittedly, I've stopped looking at the suffocating notifications because things are pretty rough right now, but... Distress vomiting. Liam, why? Why you do this? Yeah, I thought there was another bow coming. Oh no no! No no no! No no no! Not my hatches again, please! Come on! All it needs now is somebody to cry over these and submerge my hatches and I'll be gutted. Okay, this is the tiniest amount of oxygen being pumped into the base. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, we don't have access to water. Because I've shut off my water tank. Stop this! Stop this! That's 5 pukes! Come on! What the hell? Jesus! So much puke! How much puke can one dupe have? Oh no, Max! Oh, the unhappy farmer is the worst thing in the world. Reminds me of something from Wizard of Oz. Oh no! Oh no! Ah, shit. It's a new challenge. See how long you can keep your dupe suffocating within the small gap right between life and death. Yeah. This looks like a scribble space. I think what I might need to do, as derpy as this may sound, is get some of these miners off these upper rolls and put them back to lower rolls, just to maybe lower their expectations a little bit. So if we put like Banhee and Rowan here, I don't know if I'll lose progress doing this, but fuck it. Bert and Joshua, let's drop these down a bit. Likewise, architects, Ren and Ada, let's drop you down. Although, won't they keep the same expectation of where they've leveled up to anyway? I don't quite understand how it works. Exosuit engineers. Yeah, let's pull you back down here. Once promoted, their expectations stick. Ah. Fuck. So you reckon I should cook some mushrooms? Cook some mushrooms, maybe. Oh, Max, I'm so sorry. You are like a little scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz or something. It's terrible. Oh. I look, it's how he's gone all like fetal and curled up and holding his knees. Kill 12 and go on. Kill 12 and go on. Build a kill room. I've built a kill room, Max. It's a massive one. It's my base. Jesus Christ. Christ. Oh no, not in the waterlocks. Come on. Why you do this? No. Okay. Somehow we've got 5 tons of algae now. But that realistically isn't our biggest concern. So we're stuck in a loop now. What's basically happening is they're leaving the base to go and breathe. But the base is not very nice on the old decor front. So we're not getting any decor reduction, which means the stress is just going up and up and up and up and up. Let's tweak these a little bit and get these reducing the big boys to 70. We will endure. We've done it before. We'll do it again. Get off there, you son of a bitch. Otto, where are you at? Oh, okay, that's fine. You stay on there. Let's mop all this crap. I think we're still retrieving algae from here and stuff, which is fine. We'll dig you out as well. Oh! think Bubbles may have been chasing packets. This is what happens. Let's turn this takeover. Fuck you, Mid Jones. How dare you? How dare you? My biggest concern is that Lifegrow doesn't know how to play the game. It's not I don't know how to play it, right? This is the thing. Playing it on stream and playing it single player are two very different things. Playing it on stream, I'm trying to react to chat, pay attention to what you guys are saying, play the game, and also try and build something interesting later, whilst also skirting the fine line between life and death. That's how I play. We're not going to die. It'll be okay. Bubbles is dead. But, you know what? Yeah, this is the problem we've got. You see this back and forth shit. I did restrict access down here. I probably don't really want them leaving the base at all. Apart from my algae down here. Let's just fix this a second. Default is no. Forget these digging things for a minute. Back inside. See, they're chasing little random phantom packets up here. Maybe we should try and crack this open, I don't know. Fuck no, I'm not going near that train wreck. What was you chased too far? Maybe if they eat enough mushrooms, they'll also be able to grow in CO2. Live doesn't tell this is as pure entertainment as it gets. Well, I did want to start a new map after watching yesterday, but now I'm just petrified to even try. Nah, this is just me doing silly things, to be fair. Don't be put off by this, Silent, at all. This is me doing daft things. Again, this doesn't necessarily have to kill us. It's just going to make our dupes do nothing for a little while until we get the stress down. I didn't really want to lose anybody there. I think Bubbles will have been doing the back and forth thing. And again, this is sort of what we're saying. If I was playing single player, I wouldn't be ignoring any of these alerts. I'd be concentrating on everything. I'd be pausing and going back and making sure people didn't die. It's one of the things of playing on stream. I would have paused it, moved Bubbles manually, and it wouldn't have been a problem. But alas, I'm trying to focus on more pressing things, really. I really don't want these being fertilised, truth be told. I want this to get done whilst we've actually got the oxygen in the base. Jesus Christ. Oh. More pressing things than Bubbles' life? Well, honestly, if there weren't so many annoying nonsense pings with the same alert in this game, I would pay more attention. So one thing that I would like is to be like a different sound for suffocation than so like different degrees of sound. So for example, if they're suffocating but they've got 75% of their oxygen, give me a warning. If it's 30% of their oxygen and they're bouncing back and forth between two tiles, can't find anything, they're really panicking, make it a fucking awooga sound or something, do you know what I mean? Because when you're in a crisis and you're getting locked to these alerts constantly, you just fucking phase them out. It's just how it is. At least I do, anyway. And yeah, exactly. Saturnus has touched on. If it weren't for the levelling that Bubbles had received, which in fairness, I don't know how trained up she was. I think Bubbles was relatively new. Maybe. She's a general engineer. I think Bubbles was one of our Dolites. She was unemployed for quite some time. That's probably why she didn't have very good athletics and stuff. Meh. We could just print more. It's fine. Let's turn this back on. Let's give him a new dupe bonus. Bit of hypothermia, that should help the stress. Yeah, the morning thing is going to fuck us even more now. Oh, come on now. Wait, can they not break airflow tiles? They can only break normal tiles. A bad man always gives excuses to his failures. That's no excuses, they're rationales. I'm not excusing it, I knew it was happening. I didn't know Bubbles was dying, that's not what I mean, but I knew things were going bad. I did say this a number of times, we are skirting the fine line between life and death. This is how I like to play. Yes. Sedimentary. Oh, Jesus. No, no, not in here. Oh, come on now. Come on. Oh, no. Come on. At least be courteous with where you're puking like they were earlier. Come on now. What the fuck? Build a couple of small batteries, they'll always go for those first, really? Even if they're not wired up? Sorry, I've not been reading the chat too well. It's mostly because of the mushroom troll from XP, just sent him on a belligerent path. Oh shit. That sounds because they are all suffocating. Everyone's lives should be valued equal. It's your fault, Bubbles. Bubbles. It's your fault, Bubbles was unemployed, not hers. Build a couple of small batteries, they'll always go for those first. They're essentially stress punch bags. They don't need to be wired up. Nice. Nice. We'll try that in a minute. I've never seen them break a tile that was used as flooring. I have had them breaking the tiles just next to the ladders, yeah. I've had them in the Accept Every Dupe colony, they were doing that. They were breaking floor tiles and I had to keep replacing them. Ooh, someone got lucky tonight. 90 million euros won on the Euro jackpot. Holy shit. I would go for that right now. I would buy a new graphics card. Oh, Christ. They don't need to be wired up. Should we do that? Should we whack a few batteries down? That's a great tips to turn. I didn't realise that. Contrary to popular belief, I don't actually normally deal with stress much in single player. But saying that, I haven't played the Outbreak update properly, Occupational update properly in single player, so I wasn't really ready for the food hit that we got. I thought I'd be able to just manage it with massage tables, but clearly not. And I think putting them through their paces running through water locks, plus hypothermia, plus low oxygen is just compounded to misery. But we'll endure. It just might be a bit bleak for a little while. With 90 mil, I'd buy a new house just for a brand new setup. I'd buy a